Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangs, and my fucking neighbor is mowing his fucking lawn again at 9 o'clock in the evening. I mean, what the fuck? That has to be illegal, right? Like, can you guys hear that? Fuck that guy. Anyway, so, I have gotten some help from my good friend Ray, aka Mage Knight 404. So, I went into this map, and I saw that the enemy stats were horrendously low. Not like you see now, they were much lower. And in particular, this boss, Bowker, all of his stats were 5. He had 5 strength, 5 skill, 5 speed, 5 luck, and he had like 18 hit points. And I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on? So I decided to increase the growth rates again by 30%. And it actually caused his stats to go down. And then I contacted Ray and I said, like, hey, what's going on? Why is Eliwood hard mode behaving so weirdly? And Ray told me that how growth rate changes works, it's a little bit complicated. It's not as simple as you might think. It is based a lot on a formula. And this formula gets fucked up when there are no hard mode bonuses. So it's really complicated. It has something to do with it adds arbitrary levels and then subtracts some stats and divides that by shit. It's very complicated. So, just the simplified version is that if you don't have hard mode bonuses, adding growth rates to the enemies doesn't always make them stronger. In some cases, it even makes them weaker, which explains why the game has been so incredibly easy up until now, despite having 30% increased growth rates. So, I asked Ray if he could go and activate hard mode bonuses for the Eliwood hard mode, and he did that, and now it seems to work properly. Now the stats are much higher, and honestly, this could get really tough really quickly. Though the stats aren't super high, so I think he activated hard mode bonuses, but I still don't think these guys are as scary as they are in Hector hard mode. But we'll see. They'll scale a lot better from this point on, I'm pretty sure. I also, I can show you guys when I get into the map itself. I've done the battle preparations, as always, so we can just go into it. I encountered another problem, and that's the fact that we have Hector right here, and he's a thief. Hector started with a lockpick, so... And since he takes the place of Raven, he also follows the AI behavior of Raven, which means that he goes out and he becomes aggressive. Now, the problem with this is that, of course, Hector then unlocks the doors, and then he kills the Kalen soldiers. So I had Ray hack away his lockpick and turn it into a vulnerary instead, so... Thanks, Ray. Thanks, Ray. Thanks a lot. Thanks to Ray, we can get the Gaiden chapter. So that's good, because you need to have at least one of the soldiers survive for the Gaiden chapter to be unlocked. So, that means also that Hector gets his hard mode bonuses, since he's a red unit. So here's Hector. He might be better than Canas, actually. His speed growth is obviously a lot lower. You know, but he has a 60% strength growth, which is nice. So, I don't know, Canas is... Actually, his speed growth is as high as Canas' at 35%, so... And in addition to that, he has fantastic defense, so we might just have a better candidate than Canas. Now, of course, I do have an A-rank support with Bartra, so it might not be a good idea to switch him out for Hector anyway, but yeah. He comes with an Iron Blade and a Vulnerary. Then we have Florina. She's not randomized in this game either, but her stats are really good, though. Like, in the old randomizer, it seems like enemy generals were not randomized properly. And in this game, maybe the Pegasus Knights aren't randomized properly? I don't know. At any rate, this is a really good Florina. I do believe she has more constitution than she usually does. And that's a pretty decent base stats right there. So we'll see. Maybe we'll actually use her. Anyway, let us begin. So now the enemies are actually pretty strong. They have about 8 more hit points and 2 to 3 more in every single stat, so... Of course, we still have, okay, you can actually see, Renault doesn't one-shot these guys anymore. That's pretty significant. So, maybe I've shot myself in the foot by allowing Ray to activate hard mode bonuses. But I just saw that the enemies weren't scaling properly. In fact, they seemed to be getting weaker. So, I was like, okay, I need to do something, because I do want a challenge. So, so yeah, we'll see if it becomes unplayable. Maybe I'll just get Ray to fix it if, like, enemies become capped in, like, 5 chapters. But hey, if I could do Fire Emblem 6 with 15% growths on hard mode, then I surely will be able to do Eliwood hard mode with 30% increased growth, even if you do get hard mode bonuses. Anyway, let's send Nina with the heavy spear. Oh yeah, look at that. Best grill. I tried this before Ray added the hard mode bonuses, and she one-shotted the knights. Now, she still one-round KOs tonight, obviously. But, The enemies were getting so ridiculously weak, it wasn't even funny anymore. Alright, so let's switch over to javelins. So, this map right here, has a lot of fucking archers in it. Also, this guy has a lot of crit rates. What the fuck? Marcus's luck is really bad. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but fucking hell, I hate my neighbor. Fuck you, neighbor. Fuck you. That really hurt my throat. Alright. Well, we still have some dancers left, so let's dance. See, maybe we can actually go and hurt this guy. Bow, bow. One thing's for sure, though. Oh, maybe I should have brought... Wait a minute. Yeah, I have a Carol right here. I think Carol might be really good on this map for attacking that enemy thief. Let's see, how much damage do these guys do to Louise? They do only 8 damage, so she should actually be completely fine here. Alright, that's good. So... That's nice. We can move Canas up here. I guess we can place Bartra... If we do like this with Bartra, we can place him on the pillar with the light sprint. If they want to go for Bartra, they can go for Bartra. Ba 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 ba. So yeah, like... See how many fucking archers there are here. There are fucking archers everywhere. This game has more archers than, like, this map. Like, archers, archers, archers. Fucking archers everywhere. What the fuck? This is insane. Where do all these fucking archers come from? Yeah, so here's the problem, right? If Hector has a lockpick, he just goes and unlocks the door. He kills all the Kalen soldiers. It's really fucking retarded. So yeah, I'm really glad I have Ray to fix shit. So if, like, for example, if Battle Before Dawn bugs out again, let's say if Jafar becomes a bard or something, then, you know, I'm gonna have to call on Ray to fix that as well. I'm really glad I have Ray. You will save this Let's Play from bugging out. I could, of course, I could have ignored the Gaiden chapter and just let Hector kill the Kalen soldiers, but honestly, I feel like that Gaiden chapter is really important. It gives you a lot of nice loot, and it also gives you a character. So that could very well be a very important character for my Let's Play, so. Anyway, you definitely need 1 to 2 range attackers on this map. That's super important. Also, I just realized I need Priscilla to talk with Hector, but I just realized that I'm gonna have to bring Oswin for this, don't I? Because Oswin's Priscilla. Yes, 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 yes. That's true. That's true. That's true. I need to bring Oswin. And I need to bring Lynn. Who's Lynn? Oh my god. Who is Lynn? I need to figure out who Lynn is. Yeah, because I need to... No, wait. No. No, never mind. Lynn doesn't actually recruit Lucius on this map. Raven does. So yeah, I think we're just gonna ignore Marcus and then bring Oswin instead. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to do that. Alright, so let's give him a lance just so he has something. Yeah, because Oswin is essentially Priscilla in this map. So yeah, let's just do that. Alright, just to catch up on some lost time, we'll just turn the animations off. There he's back again. Fucking neighbor, man. Hate that fucker. What? Nino doesn't double. Aw. What? Come on now, really? Hit points. What? Ah, come the fuck on. Alright, so what if we we'll dance for an ult and then we'll move him around with the hand axe. We do like that. Like this map right here is so dependent on having 2-range weaponry because you need to be able to retaliate on all the fucking archers. And if you don't do that, you're gonna have a bad time. Oh, nice one. Luis lands a critical. Sweet. I'm not really sure if you guys can even hear that fucking lawnmower, but it's so fucking loud. Like, like you can see. Oh, nice one. You can hear it from like the other side of town. Not that my town is really big, but still. It's fucking retarded, that's what it is. Give that man a hobby, please. Just give him a video game to play or something. But yeah, with like, see how much. Okay, so Boswin has 15 con. which means that we can't actually ferry him up. But we do have a lot of bards, though, so we should actually be able to get through here. So we can just bard him all the way up to Raven. We just gotta make sure we get him there quickly. There we go. Now there's a Dark Mage over there, but I'm pretty sure we can take him down with Canas. Bow, 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 bow. There we go. Down you go. But yeah, Nino with the Javelin should work against those archers, I think. Nino and Renaults. Okay, we can probably turn animations back on again. No, not two. Solo. Alright, let's see. Let's, we can use our last Thunder Tome on this guy, I suppose. Goes out with style. Sweet Louise. Alright, 6 more experience until she promotes. Not promotes, what am I saying? Until she levels up. Bow, 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 bow. Someone needs a vulnerary. Someone needs a vulnerary. I guess you don't really need the Axe Reaver, do you? No, I'm not gonna purge. But Renault doesn't need a fucking vulnerary, because, well, he actually will start to take damage here. I'm noticing it's a pretty big difference with the hard mode bonuses turned on. Like, the enemies don't actually just despawn. But you do need to move fast on this chapter. I do believe you need to be even faster on Hector hard mode, but even on Eliwood hard mode, those Kaelan soldiers will try to suicide at some point because they're fucking crazy. So you do need to move pretty fast. Now, I do believe Oswin has 6 speed, 9 speeds. Okay, so they won't double him. And he has a javelin, so he can retaliate. Let's see, I do believe this guy attacks you, so let's equip the Wind Sword so we can retaliate. Then we'll just... What's so nice about having multiple bards is that it's so easy to make the bards catch up. You just do this. Just bard train them away. Let's get Louise back into the fray. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Da, 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 da. Still don't have a healer, by the way. So either Louise promotes or we have absolutely 0 healing. That kind of sucks, to be quite honest. Oh, that guy's on a pillar. That also sucks. But it's okay. Nino's insane base strength should carry us. Here we go. Hello. Yeah, the Wind Sword isn't fantastic against this guy. But at least we have some means of retaliation, right? Ah, come on. Yeah, it does have a weapon triangle disadvantage. Should have brought the light brand, I suppose. Oh, 8% crits. Nice day. Now, I do have the heavy spare, so with Nino, I can probably take care of that knights. 3 archers coming our way. What the hell? That's so many archers. So let's see. That's no, too many archers for me. Even if I can kill that guy. No, I can't even kill that guy. I don't have a hammer, do I? No, I don't have a hammer. But what I can do is I can bard train my way up. I can probably kill this guy with Bartra. Oh, Bartra has an armor slayer. That helps. That definitely helps. Let's see if he... will he double that guy? Let's see. With the armor slayer, he'll lose... Okay, he'll lose actually 5 points of speed. So no, he will not. He will not be able to double. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 na 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 na. Nah, I think it's gonna have to be Louise who deals with those guys. Alright, get speed, baby. Come on. Come on, babe. You can do it. You can do it. Yes! She got speed, guys. She got speed. Yeah! Fuck yeah! Alright. It really sucks that we have to stop and do vulneraries all the fucking time. Alright, I think what I'll do is I'll move down here so I can get danced for. So I can do something productive with this party right here. Now, I'm actually kind of tempted to purge away this archer right here. Because this archer is usually the cause of many problems with the green Kalen soldier. So you know what? I think I'm actually just gonna fuck him over. Would be sweet to crits, but no. No crit for us. And I could kill him on this turn if I wanted to. And I think I will. Whee! Just gotta put him outside range of this guy. And with that, the Kalen soldiers should be relatively safe. Because of course they do tend to get killed by this guy. There we go. I think if you keep all of them alive, you get a light rune or something? I don't know, I don't remember, but you get something nice. Alright, let's just preemptively pop a vulnerary, because we'll probably need it at some point. Heart rate. Let's move Oswin over here. Oh, we need to make sure Canas can actually kill this guy. Should be able to, unless he misses a 97%. Has happened before, I suppose. Wow. There we go. Pop, pop, pop. Alright, anyone need healing? I guess we could send Louise forward. Yeah, let's do that. Just gonna make sure she can actually take both of the hits and survive. Oh, nice. Let's see, so this guy has a steel lance, so he does 21 damage. Okay, never mind. Louise will not survive that. Might as well pop another vulnerary, I suppose. Wow, that guy, enemies suddenly start to hurt right now. What the fuck? Hello. Here's Nino. Sadly, she doesn't double this guy. The heavy spear is really fucking heavy, hence the name. But yeah, we need someone with a strong 2-range attack to deal with these archers. Renal sadly doesn't double. That makes me very sad. Also, there's the guy with the hammer over there, which actually drops, so we can kill the boss with that if we want to. Do we double this fucker? We do not. But we can kill this fucker. We can. Popo. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be Renault's. What we could do is we could Ninnin's Grace Nino. You know what? Let's do that. Let's Ninnin's Grace up Nino. And let her just retaliate on all the archers. Now, there's a fun little trick you can do. You can actually pick someone up, you can rescue them and drop them off to keep retaining their buff forever. Because when you're rescued, your status effect doesn't wear off. And it is technically treated as a status effect, which is kind of hilarious. So, nice one. Nino actually doubles there. Does she lose? She doesn't lose any speed from the javelin. That is nice, actually. That is really nice. Alright, who should get the kill? Probably Luis? Yes, Luis will get the kill. Sweet Luis will get the kill. Let's not use the Thunder Tome here. Fire Tome is much more reliable. Promp. Now, for a very long time, I thought that there was like a time requirement to get the Gaiden chapter, but there's actually not. There's no time requirement at all, actually. The only thing you need to do is keep one Kalen soldier alive. There has never been a turn count issue or anything like that. Let's see. Let's get Bartrain to the mix right here. At least let's make him move a little bit closer. Let's place him here. And then we can dance for Oswin, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't mind if the guy goes for Oswin, actually. As long as the archer doesn't go for Oswin, I'm good. Alright, there we go. I do believe... Do Raven even move on Eliwood hard mode? I'm actually not sure if he does or not. Aw, Nino! Actually, the Ninnin's Grace might not do anything here. Yeah, because I only think 2 archers will actually be able to attack. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can I kill all these guys on player face? I hope so. Should be able to, especially if I use Carol. The aura should one... Actually, no, the aura does not... Never mind, strike that. The aura does not one-shot. It does not... I think I'm gonna have to use a Brave Axe here, actually. Yeah, suddenly the enemies got scary. Uh-oh. Alright, this is not good. Well, it should be good as long as I kill a majority of them, I should be fine. But yeah, some of these archers are pretty high level if I remember correctly. Yeah, they're all level 8s, which is quite a bit higher compared to some of the other guys. Okay, we'll have to use the light brand to get this guy down. Gotta remember the armor knight though. For a moment I was like, oh, we gotta turn on Oswin's animation so we can see his sprite, and I was like, it's just Oswin. We know how Oswin looks like. Alright, so this guy has a hammer, which means that he is slightly nasty. So we want to be careful here. Sadly, it doesn't look like we'll... oh, if we use the heavy spare, we might be able to kill him, actually. But maybe we should use Oswin? I think we should use the aura to kill this guy. But we have to make sure we get our dancers into attack range. We can always dance for a dancer and then use that dancer to attack for someone else, so... might not be an issue at all, really. Speed! Alright! We continue the great level ups here in Mang's Let's Play. Well, god fucking damn it. Why are the level ups so fucking bad? I'm just gonna check. Okay, they actually double him, so I want to be careful here. Now this guy with the hammer, he hurts, but he can only attack there, so it shouldn't be an issue. So I think I'll kill everyone but one. Possibly. Alright, cool. Another Nino level up. Go Nino. Go Nino. Skill, speed, defense. I am completely fine with this level up. Da, da, da. What? Really? Alright. What if I do some damage to the guy first? Alright, there we go. Perfect. As long as the remaining guy can't kill Boswin, we should be good. We don't need that though. Bar train, bar train, bar train, bar train, bar train. Okay, that kind of sucks. Luis can't finish off the guy. That has never happened with Luis before, if you get my drift. Alright, so, who should we dance for then? Probably Renault. Yeah, Renault can most likely finish off the guy with the hand axe. Yeah, so it turns out I did get to kill them all, so that's... Hopefully, we shall have to see if he can finish him off or not. He should be able to, please. No! Alright, I don't think he can kill Boswin. He has 16 health. This guy does 18 damage. Shit. That's... oh no. 11 speed. Fuck me. Well, fuck, he's gonna kill Boswin now, isn't he? Well, that hammer hurts. Oh, it goes to the person who wants it the most, so that's good. Hammer! We probably want to hold on to that, don't we? Yeah, I think we do. Alright. Fuck me! Alright, so that means we pretty much don't get Hector and we don't get Florina. But do we really need them? I don't plan on using Hector. Do you need Raven to recruit anyone else? No, you don't. As long as you keep the Kalen soldiers alive, you should be good. No, I'm not planning on using him, so... there's really no point, in my opinion, so... no point in crying over spilt milk, I suppose. Let's just carry on. With the hammer, or maybe even with the armor slayer, Renault should be able to fuck that guy up. think it's gonna have to be Bartra, to be quite honest, because that guy, the boss has a killer axe, which kind of sucks. Alright, let's go and kill Hector then, I suppose. Kill Hector, and then we could always open the door and talk to Florina, but I don't think it matters. Yeah, even if you talk to Lucius, it's not gonna do anything. Hit points, strength, skill, and defense. Alright, there we go. Hero crest, sweet. Oh wow, I get doubled? Really? Luis, you've gotten to the point where they're starting to double you. That's really fucking bad. You seriously need to fix that. Alright, well, who should we send to kill Hector then? Carol? I'd hope not. Well, I guess I could kill this guy with Carol. I still don't know if Carol's gonna be viable in the late game, though. I mean, once he gets a lightning tome, then maybe, but no, I don't think it's gonna work, to be quite honest. Whee! Alright, let's continue onwards. We do have some door keys, so I just gotta make sure that... No, wait, he doesn't get doubled? No, he doesn't. But I think maybe I should send Nino to kill Hector. And as long as that person doesn't have a... I could try to steal something from him, maybe, but I think the guards will come out soon, so I do need to go and kill them. And I also know that there will be like a shit ton of archer reinforcements popping out very, very soon. Okay, now they've decided to suicide, so now I actually need to get there ASAP. Let's see, Hector has 5 defense, so I think I should actually be able to kill him off. Especially if I pop a vulnerary first. Maybe I can even use, or Lucius, I almost said, Harkin to finish the blow. Sad, sucks that we don't get Raven, or Raven/Hector, but it's not the biggest worry in the world, let's be honest. Hey, would you look at that? She actually just straight up kills him. Well, he is carrying an iron blade, so... There we go. And I do believe we get the Hector death quote, which is kind of funny. Goodbye, Hector. Sorry, dude. We brought Boswin for nothing. What the fuck? That's so stupid. Oh shit, we got trouble! Merlinus got trouble right there. Maybe I should send someone to help? Renault, maybe? It would be nice. We do need to send someone, so yeah, definitely gonna have to be Renault, I think. If anything, just to help out Canas. I do believe that Armor Knight is stationary, so he's not really gonna do all that much. Oh, my food's ready. I gotta go take it out of the oven. Be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. I had some beer-blasted roasted chicken on the grill, which I needed to get off. I forgot I put it on. Luckily, I had a timer, so thank God for that. Anyway, so I can't really... These Kalen soldiers actually don't seem to do much, which I am actually quite happy about. But I do need to get Canas over here quick, so I think I'll just line up the bards for a bard train while the other guys deals with these guys. I do need to go and unlock that room. I think that's actually really important. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, because I want to kill this guy. I can't use the light brand apparently, but yeah, I want to kill these archers as they come out. I'm just gonna have to make sure that Carl doesn't get doubled here. No, he's not gonna get doubled. But yeah, killing these archers as they come out is actually really important, I think, because or else they're just gonna clutter up the hallway and be really fucking annoying. And once those Kalen soldiers starts to move, they'll snipe them. So you do actually need to do this. Oh really? Okay, I guess it's the light brand then. There we go. The game suddenly got a little hard. Now I don't know if Renault can actually take care of all of those cavaliers on his own. I guess we'll find out. Bow, bow, bow. Level up. skill, speed, defense, and resistance. Just bard things. But yeah, Merlinus, rippin' pepperonis. I think we'll just put Renault on the pillar. That is what we're gonna do. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. I gotta be careful. The bards will get squishier and squishier, and yeah, here they come. This is why you need to kill the archers. Wow, there's a lot of fucking dudes. Alright, let's move. Oh shit. Okay, never mind, they're not in range. Alright, so I'm just gonna stand here and greet them. If I give Renault another potion. On top of that pillar, he has 55 avoidance, as well as 12 defense, so I'm pretty sure he can deal with these guys. They seem to have lances and swords, and stealable vulneraries too. Maybe I should kill him. Anyway, it's time to kill this guy. What? Why did enemies get good all of a sudden? It's almost as if I asked someone to hack the game to make it harder. Why did I do that? I don't know. I really don't. Alright, Carl. It's time to get some experience. Actually, I should have gotten Carl to finish off this guy. He gets far more experience from it than Luis does. But yeah, these archers keep spawning for quite some time. You can block their spawn rate, but that includes losing experience, which I don't want to do, so... Yes, I have a feeling I'm going to need it. But yeah, I think you can do is you can just pick up the green soldiers. What? Luis, come on! Okay, this is seriously starting to piss me off right now. Like, this is getting pretty fucking comical at this point. It is getting comical. Yeah, it's actually getting really, really bad. Like, I seriously worry for the future of my party. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I seriously worry for the future of my party. I do believe I have a door key here, which I can use to get in here. I don't have a chest key though, so it's not really gonna do much for me. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And I don't have a convoy either, because in this game, Merlinus is the convoy, so you're kind of screwed. You're not gonna be able to reinforce that easily, I'm afraid. Alright, down goes Merlinus. Oh, can Canas even get away in time? I hope so. Alright, I gotta make sure the green units don't go in suicide on the Cavaliers. He should be able to. He still has his vulnerary. I guess I'll quote one just to be safe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Renault will be fine right here. Alright, something tells me I should probably start moving on the throne room. Because those green soldiers are going to reach those guys sooner or later. But yeah, let's use our last auras. Nice. Boom. I pretty much resigned myself to the fact that I will use up this aura tome, so I'm not even gonna bother saving it. Alright, Iron Lance, Javelin. Suppose we can do one heavy spare. Bow, 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 bow. Well, maybe we should trade over a vulnerary. Like so. I do believe Barter with an Armor Slayer can deal with the boss, because again, the boss is a Hector, which means the boss is an armored unit, which means Armor Slayers and Hammers should be effective against him. Kick his ass, Nino. No doubling though, heavy spare, too fucking heavy, man. Okay, I hope I haven't overestimated Renault. Nah, he should be fine right here. Gotten hit by a 36er? What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? Okay, I gotta kill that guy, because that guy will probably be in range of fucking Canas. Alright, this will be a pretty fucking sweet experience for Renault, though. Ah, it's a bug in my room. Gotta kill it. Da! There we go, I smashed it. These fucking, I can't remember what they're called. They're every fucking where in Norway. They keep coming in through your windows, and it's really fucking annoying. Alright. Here comes the green units. I hope they are not going to start traversing towards the Cavaliers. That would be really bad. Yeah, please don't do that. If not, I'm gonna have to go and save him. Or just kill the boss before they can suicide. You know what the worst part is? They might very well go for the Cavaliers. Yeah, they might actually go for the fucking Cavaliers. Alright. Alright, let's kill this guy. No! What? You little piece of shit. Well, luckily I have like 1,000,000 bards, so it's not gonna be an issue, but still. You little fuck! You little piece of shits. Should I just aura the guy? I might as well use up my aura right now, right? Why wait? But yeah, I'm worried about Luis and Carol. They're both getting like 1-stat level ups every time. Like, I'm really surprised. Their growths aren't that shit. I guess I'm just really fucking unlucky. Like, again, I'm gonna get a level up right now. Can I get a good one, please? Okay, that's a good one. Wow, okay! Wow! Okay! Good! Good! That's the level up we want. That is definitely the level up we want. Thank fucking God. Oh my God, I'm so happy about that. Holy shit, that was a near perfect level up. Oh my God, that was a near perfect level up. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking abuse... Oh, okay, so the light brand does hit for resistance in melee. Okay, good to know. Now we pretty much got that confirmed, but not in range? I guess... Oh no, now I remember how the light brand works. It actually uses magic for ranged attacks, and for ranged attacks it takes half your strength or something like that? Something along those lines. Let's see how well Bartra fares against this guy with an armor slayer. He gets doubled, which is not good. That is certainly not good. But the hit rate is pretty shit. If only we could have had... Like, if we can get Kanas up here, then that support will be... Well, we can use Ninin's Grace. We can't forget about Ninin's Grace. How well does Nino fare against this guy with a sword? Ah, she fares pretty fucking well against this guy. Alright, let's just borrow a vulnerary then, and we should be fucking good to go. Yeah, this guy has shit defense. I think Hector's class has really shitty bases. And I think that's why Marcus is so bad, and I think that's why he is so bad. Because Hector's Great Lord class doesn't have great... Like, it's designed around Hector. So if it had great bases, then it would be overpowered, because Hector already has great bases being a lord. So I think that's why Great Lords is not a class you want. I remember the same problem occurring with when enemy bosses got randomized into Roy's class, they would have really shitty stats, because the Roy class itself has really crappy bases. Nice! First Renault critical! Oh my God, I think that's the first time I've ever seen that crit in Fire Emblem 7. Yep, literally think that's the first time I've ever seen that crit in Fire Emblem 7. No! Wrong way! Wrong way! Wrong way! Fuck this shit. Ah, soldiers, why? Why do you do this? Ah. Why do you do this? Alright, so that means we're pretty much on the clock if we want to get this Gaiden chapter. I mean, either that or no, we have to... Ugh, fucking hell. But oh no, I need that. I need that chest, so we're gonna have to bard train it all the way back here if we want that chest. Alright, we can fuck this guy over. He looks really fucking cool, though. Holy shit, does he look cool. Look at that guy. Oh my God, that's a super awesome Great Lord Palette. Holy shit, that's a pretty subpar level up, but you know what, I'm fine with that. Ooh, guess we could just attack him from a distance with the light brand. It's not like he can attack back anyway. But look at how cool that guy is. Oh my God. It's like an evil Hector. Fucking amazing. Sometimes you really get like these strokes of genius. It's like really fucking cool. Look at that guy. That has to be some sort of character in a hack. Alright, well, that's a really good experience gain for Nino. Hit points, strength, speed, defense, resistance. Yeah, Nino is gonna fucking... She's gonna blow the roof off the house. Alright, so let's go and get Matthew, because we need to go and seize that throne. Matthew, I'm saying. We need to go get Canas, because we need to... we need to bar train us all the way fucking down there to get him. Also, we need to make sure... How many uses of the Aura Tome do we have left right now? 1 use, so... I certainly hope this is the last of the archers. Probably not going to be the last of the archers. He's still mowing his fucking lawn. This guy never stops mowing his fucking lawn. Mowing his lawn is what he fucking lives for. He just fucking loves it. Seriously, someone just give that guy a hobby, please. I'm pretty sure they sell lightning tomes on the next chapter. So, we should be able to. Although the vendor is quite a far away from your initial starting location. Oh crap, the pirate port is going to be ridiculous. Now that I think about it. With the hard mode bonuses and the 30% increased growths. Those pirates are already nasty as fuck. And they're going to be even more nasty now. Alright. But with the help of the bards, we should be able to get both chests on the next turn. So... hopefully we should be able to save those stupid green units. Hopefully we should be able to save Renault. He'll be fine. Alright, they're still going for him. The sword units are kinda nasty. There we go. We don't give a shit about the weapon triangle in this house. Ugh. Alright, I hope the lance won't kill him now. Pretty sure it won't, but still. Okay, good. Wow, he almost died. It's a good thing I managed to kill the boss on this turn. Whew! Alright, that was intense. Holy shit. No green units, fuck off! God, green units, they don't even want to live. I think that's why they keep doing that shit. Alright, Knight's Crests. Now, we gotta be careful now, because we don't have Merlinus anymore. So that means we actually drop the things we pick up, so we gotta be really careful. We should probably trade something over before we, yeah, we should definitely trade something over. Like so. Let's have that Knight's Crests. So that's good. You get some really nice, like you get a Hero Crest, you get a Knight's Crest, I do believe you get a Silver Sword. Yep, Silver Sword. I remember my Fire Emblem 7 pretty well. Alright, so let's just get some casual experience before we move out of this house. Just gonna kill this guy. Why not? And there we go. We did have to kill 2 units, and we didn't get Florina. But honestly, I was not going to use either of them anyway, so it's fine. Alright, so we get a red gem? Oh, we have to drop it? Oh, that sucks. Really? Oh, what? Alright. And we get the side quest, which is the most important part, let's be honest. So, join us next time as we take on the pirates. That's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, I can't wait to see who takes the spot of Canas. Ooh, it's going to be fun. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, please give this video a like and a comment. It really helps out the channel a lot. At any rate, my name has been Magnus, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!